Safe. Hold on, what oh, I remember what account and I'm on. Just remember. What up, what up, what up, what up? Waiting for somebody to come through in the live stream so I can quick tell this story. Real quick, down here in the garage. It's crazy. Just everybody is I'll be busy today. What is wrong with that person? Hey, 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 what's up, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. You hit that like button for me. And I got a little story that happens, it was yesterday or Sunday. It's crazy. Man, it's been a while I haven't go live on this. Last time I went live was sometime last week. Alright, nobody hitting, nobody coming through. Well, there we have 3 people in the live. Welcome to the live stream. Have a little story, you know. Make sure you guys hit that like button. How you guys doing? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. How you doing? Make sure you guys hit that like button. Well, this is my other channel. I was live streaming earlier when I was cooking on my other page. How you guys doing? Make sure y'all hit that like button, guys. I got 18 people in the chat. I appreciate all y'all. Can you watch Madness Combat? I don't even know what is that. I was going to call you later. Yeah, I'm going to call you when I get off. But I just want to come on here to let you guys know this little story. So I got 29 people in the chat right now. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button for me, man. I really appreciate it. But anyways, let me jump into the story. So basically, my sister, she had the car. It was Sunday. If it's not Saturday, Sunday. So she had went with my mom. Her and my mom had went grocery shopping, whatever. And I didn't know where they went, but I stayed home because I was tired. So she was driving. She was with my mom, whatever. So when she came home, oh, like your YouTube, Google anything. Oh, like your YouTube. Unlike your YouTube, Google anything. I will. All right, thank you. But anyways, back to my story. Yeah. Back to my story, guys. So when she came home, she came upstairs because I was just laying down. She came upstairs and she was like, "Oh, she hit my car." I was like, "What you mean? What you mean you hit my car?" So she was like, "Oh, she hit my car," and her face. You guys should have seen her face. I guess she thought that I was gonna get mad or whatever, but I was like, "There's no point of me. There's no point of me getting mad." It was like it was just no point. It was over with. What's the point of getting mad, whatever? So I came downstairs to check the damage because she told me, oh, she ran into a pole. So I was like, what you mean you ran into a pole? You didn't hit nobody. Nobody hit you. What you mean you ran into a pole? So when I came downstairs, the bumper was like hanging out a little bit on the side, and uh, well, the car is not here right now, so I can't really show you because she went to drop her friends off. But it's not even that bad. It's not bad. So the bumper was hanging out to the side. I pressed it back in because it's mostly like clips. So I pushed it back in, and the front got a few scratches, which you can't really see it unless you actually pay attention to it. And also thank you guys for all the likes. Thank you for all the likes. Um, the bottom piece of where my fog lights at had came out, and is actually where the sensor at that when I go in, because my car have a sensor. A lot of Toyotas should have that feature as well. It's a sensor that when you go into cruise control, the vehicle will like stop for you. Like if you go in a certain speed and you in cruise control, it reads the person car in front of you, and it will slow down. It will actually step on the car will actually slow down for you instead of ran into the person. So it actually slowed down because it will read the other person that's in front of you. So piece of cake. It will read the person um speed in front of you. So if you're getting too close to them, it will actually slow the car down. The car will slow down actually um for you without you stepping on the brake. Some good stuff. So the it's a plastic piece that was like in front that goes over the fog lights. That had came off, and I was trying to put it back on. I couldn't get it. At the same time, I was like saying, man, I'm not even stressing myself or whatever. So she had came and asked me how much they'll charge to get it reinstalled or get a new one. I told her don't worry about it because I was looking at it and nothing was broken. So I was like, why can't I get it back into place? Well, obviously I was doing it wrong, of course. So eventually I got it back into place and I pushed it back into place. So the only thing that you could tell right now is just the little scratches that's showing on the front bumper, but it's not that bad. I'm not gonna even waste my time trying to paint it over because it's gonna be mad. It's not gonna be that much expensive. They're probably gonna charge like maybe about $100 to get my bumper painted, but what's the point? It's not that bad, not that big of a deal. But you guys should have seen her face. Like she thought, I don't know, maybe she thought that I was gonna get mad or be like, "Oh, you can't drive my car again," whatever. I'm too old for that. Like we all are sharing one vehicle, so I can't even get mad. Everybody made mistakes. She didn't get hurt. She didn't hurt nobody. And sometimes when we drive in, sometimes we don't see certain things. Yeah, it really pays a lot to pay attention. But sometimes when we drive in, we don't see certain things, and sometimes we misjudge certain things. Sometimes you're about to turn into a parking lot and ending up double park, even if another car is not there, and you'd be like, "Yo, get out the car," and you double park, or you a little bit too over. So all I told her is just make sure she just pay attention and take her time. You feel me? So it's all good and everything. Thank God nothing happened to her and she didn't hurt herself, and it wasn't no big deal of a damage. It wasn't no big major damage that she did. And she thought that I was gonna get mad, but I was like, man, what's the point? What's the point of getting mad? What's the point? But as you guys can see, I'm in the garage right now, and outside is a little cool. I was more closer, but I noticed when I'm more closer to the entrance, the signal is bad. I can't really get the Wi-Fi, so that's why I'm more in the garage. And it's cool outside. I don't even know what degrees, but I think we're getting a little cold front, so it's a little chilly. It feels good. It's kind of warmer over on this side, I guess, because I'm closer to the fridge, whatever. So all the heat, kind of feel a little heat coming from the refrigerator, and the deep freeze is next to it. But yeah, guys, that's my story. What you guys got going on? What you guys got going on? Is you guys paying attention to the election? What's going on? Like, it's crazy, man. And I don't know if you guys in an area that got hit by the hurricane. I know in Tampa, Florida, Texas, Carolina. Doesn't it have like another place that had got damaged, got hit by the hurricane? I think it was another state that had got hit by the hurricane as well. But yeah, man, people already. I think today was early voting starting in Georgia. Early voting starting in Georgia today, and I was watching a video. I think it was the news or something, and they were saying over 3,000 people turned out for the early voting in Georgia. So this election right here is really serious, very serious. You can't take this election lightly. Really serious, guys. But yeah, yeah, but that's the story. I got a few scratches on the bumper. Not too bad. I could easily get it repainted. As I said, hey, if I want to spend $100, I just gotta spend $100, but it's pointless because it's not that bad. You could look at it, but you're not gonna really see it unless you pay attention to, like, oh, the bumper is scratched, but it's not that bad. You couldn't even tell that it had got hit, and the side of the bumper had got knocked out because I pressed it back in. So nothing broke or nothing. So it wasn't hanging or nothing either. All I did was pushed it back in, push back in that clip, that front piece that was covering that went over of the headlights, not the headlights, the fog lights, and everything is working properly. I mean, it never came off. Today I was driving. I drove over the railroad uh, for the train, and it never came off or nothing. So it's secure. It's tightened. Yeah, guys. So what y'all guys got going on for the night? What's this? A Wednesday night? Just home chilling, or watching a movie, or relaxing, hanging out with friends, family. What you guys got going on? I'm here just chilling out right now in the garage, waiting for my sister. I had told her she went to drop her friend off, and I told her she had asked me to wash the dishes. I forgot. Man, yeah, I forgot. I forgot. She had told me to wash the dishes, and I told her to get me a milkshake from Sonic's. So hopefully she'll get me the milkshake. Even if she don't get it, I'm still gonna wash the dishes regardless. But yeah, I'm just here, just chilling out. I was on my other channel. I was cooking. I don't know what my mom cooked with it, but I did that earlier. I didn't really do nothing today. I drove for Lyft earlier. I've been watching a lot of. I don't know if you guys have TikTok, but I've been watching a lot of um debating. A lot of people who is voting for Trump going up and debate on these people live stream on TikTok, and man, it is entertaining, and you will learn a lot because people the the people who they're debating against have their facts. Like, yo, it is crazy. Have their facts, and they tell you to go on such and such website, go on this government website to look for the facts. They're not telling you no foolery or making up story or nothing. So they like telling you the facts, and I was like, yo, we learn a lot of things, a lot of people don't know. It is crazy. People, a lot of people be going off of he say, she say type stuff, and it don't work like that. First of all, if you're gonna vote for somebody, you gotta look at their policy, what they bring to the table, how will that policy gonna benefit you, and not only their policy, also they character, how that person is, how that's going to benefit you, even though you know certain policy and plans, even though you know certain things is not going to get passed, because it also trickle downs to who is going to win the House and who's going to win the Senate. You got to know how the government works. It's crazy. But yeah, a lot of people go off of he say, she say without searching for the truth, searching for the facts, which is crazy. And it's a lot of uneducated people. Like, they forget what we learn in school. They don't even know basic civics, which is sad. It's crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, your boy here. I'm waiting for that milkshake. I'm burning up right now. I need to take off this little jacket. It's like the air's not blowing in here hard enough. All that. But yeah, man, I'm glad that, hey, she didn't hurt herself, damage the car, or none of that. I'm happy for that. I'm just out here just relaxing for right now. Hopefully she bring my milkshake. I should have go with her, but I didn't want to go. I'd rather stay home. Just relax myself. For real. But what you guys got going on? What you guys got planned for the night? Work tomorrow? No work tomorrow? What, you off? You guys off? You guys work tomorrow? Yes, no, maybe so. Let me know in the chat. What, you got any plans for the weekend? Do you guys stay in the state? Do you guys stay in a different country? Right now, I need to get me 2 shocks for my car. The ones in the back, it's bad. Gotta get them replaced. But I'm gonna go online and get them. As you already know, I'm not gonna wait until they get worse. Yep, not gonna wait until they get worse, man. Gotta get that fixed before it get worse. Especially the type of job that I do. Drive around these people, taking them to the destination, and I want them to have a bad experience, give me a bad review. Yeah, I don't want that. But yeah, I'm just here just chilling out, man. Last time I went live, that was like sometime last week. It's been a while. Remember back in the days, everybody used to go live, man. Certain people live stream just be really entertaining. Yeah, everybody live was so entertaining. You feel me? It's crazy. But yeah, guys, I'm in the garage. Got all my tools and stuff on the other side, and I work on my own vehicle. Certain things that I do, if it's major or if it's crazy, I don't mess with it. I just call up my mechanic and let him take care of the stuff that I can't take care of, and he got way more tools than me. But for the basics, I could handle the basics. The basic is a piece of cake. You feel me? Yeah, man. But it seems like we're gonna have like a little cold front here in Florida. I don't know, drops maybe in the 50s. I don't know, but the temperature change. It was hotter earlier. It's way hot earlier, but right about now it's cool. Usually it'd be hot and humid, real humid, no wind blowing, no nothing. It's windy right now. Right now I'm actually waiting for that milkshake, guys. You have a basic transmission swap. Uh, I don't have none of that issue with transmission. I know Nissan's is known. Nissan's is known. I need to get my hair done. Yeah, hopefully she get it too. Cause even though she don't get it, I'm still going to wash the dishes. But I want to get it so bad. But yeah, Nissan's is known for that transmission. Nissan's is known for that issue. I never had that issue before. I have a '08 Toyota Avalon, over 230,000 miles right now on it, and I do not have no transmission issue. I know people who had a bunch of transmission issue. One of my friends, she had a 2017 or 18 Nissan Altima transmission. I had a friend. It was a Nissan Versa transmission. It was crazy because he was that car will last forever so long as you do an oil change every 3,000 miles. Well, for my car, yeah, my car, we already know Toyota's off the rip. It's reliable, long time. They've been had good long history, and the problem that they had back then, I think it was the 2008 or 9. I think it was the four cylinders when they had that oil burning problem. and then maybe a year or two after when they had that acceleration problem. I don't know if you guys remember when they had like major recalls because the the acceleration, the pedal will stick, and a lot of people was getting into accidents and stuff. But they fixed that problem. But yeah. And for the oil change part, yeah, I take care of that, and I do not use conventional oil. I never use conventional oil in my Toyota because I drive a lot. I drive for Lyft, pick up customers every single day. I drive a lot. I do a lot of driving, and I always go for full synthetic no matter what. I change my oil, I say maybe from five to 7,000 miles. The longest that I held off was like about 9,000 miles. And I don't think that I will ever do that again. But I checked it when I measure how much oil that it burns. It only burned like about a quart, like a quart or maybe a quart and a half. About that, I can't remember. I gotta go back and find that video somewhere. But like a quart and a half, which is not even bad to run it that much, that long. So that means the viscosity didn't break down fast as I know if it was a conventional oil, it would have been a wrap. But yeah, man, I love my car. My car still drives smooth, still drive nice, still feel like it's brand new. Uh, I had got some work done on it. Yeah, I think it was like one quart, because my car takes 6.4 quarts of oil. So 6.4 burn one and some. I don't think it was a full half. That was not bad at all. Some cars just burn up, eat up oil. And as I said, I don't use conventional. I always run full synthetic. So for 9,000 miles full synthetic, and it burns one about one and a half. That's not bad. Yeah, one and a half. That's not bad. I know some vehicles will just eat that up. Like I don't know. But yeah, I know a lot of people who got transmission issues going on with the Nissans. Transmission issues left and right. Newer or older car. It's like known. I remember one time I went to the shop to get my tires installed, and they had a brand new Nissan was getting towed in. And the first thing that the mechanic said, he was like, I could bet you right now that vehicle have transmission issues. It was a wrap. And I was laughing because we already know I don't know why Nissans don't learn their lesson. I don't know why they don't fix that issue, especially the CVT transmission. Those are like one of the worst. All the transmission is bad. Or even the regular one. The regular one and the CVT is just bad on Nissans. I just don't know why. They just never fix that issue, and people just keep buying them like hot bread. And I learned something as well. I learned that they're like one of the most cheapest vehicle that you could easily get. You could easily get if you have bad credit. The first thing they're gonna recommend you is to get a Nissan. Like literally, if you go to the dealership, they're gonna approve you. The fastest thing you can get approved for is a Nissan. It's crazy. But yeah, I will never waste my money. If I'm gonna get another vehicle, if I'm gonna Nah, no, I don't. No, I don't. But if I'm gonna get another vehicle, I will never. That will never be on my list. A Nissan will never be on my list, no matter what. What's the point? You're gonna try to put money down or try to purchase a vehicle and you know it's not gonna hold up in the future. It's gonna give you some major issue. That don't make no sense. When you buy something, you want it to last and you want it to help you in the long run. It's cheaply made. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm over 230,000 miles on my Avalon. I owned the '08, '07. My bad. I owned the '07. My dad had crashed it. Somebody had ran into him, totaled the car. On that, I was over 260,000 miles on that one. And that was still running strong. Good engine, good transmission. No problem. Certain car makers you just can't trust. If you planning on buying a vehicle, make sure you guys do your research, do your homework, do your investigation. Because if you don't, you're gonna be buying a lemon, and then maybe in 3 years, maybe it could be 2 years, fall short. You know, end up with a bunch of problems. You probably be making payments, making payments on that vehicle. You just never know. It's crazy. But I'm here waiting for that milkshake. Hopefully she's gonna get it because I want to get that milkshake right now. I don't know what's taking so long. But yeah, guys, just here hanging out, here chilling out. Tomorrow, go on the road, try to make some money. My insurance coming up. I had the money until my mom give me a bill to pay. So, oh yeah, I am gonna go upstairs when if she come with it. If she come with it, I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna do the dishes. But I'm just patiently just waiting for her. I don't even know what time it is right now, but when she come with it, I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the dishes. Even right about now, I'm starting to get lazy. Right now, lazy mode. Lazy mode is coming in. My night is awesome right now. I'm just here, just relaxing. I've been down here. I was just watching a lot of different debates on a lot of people who's voting for Trump. I've been on TikTok watching people just saying their differences and say what they don't like, say what they like, talk about policy. Some just don't have no policy or nothing, don't have nothing to say. And my night been going good. I've been watching a lot of people and getting different, see what people think about different sides and stuff. So yeah, but I'm here just waiting on my sister to hopefully she get the milkshake. Yeah, hopefully she get the milkshake. Yeah, guys. It's nice. Right now the weather right now in Florida is nice. I'm sorry for the people who's in Tampa who got hit by the hurricane. I'm sorry about that. They probably don't even have no power. Not sure. I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of interviewers they don't answer no kind of question. When the person asks them um what they like about the candidate, and the policy that they have. They don't have nothing. And then when they say some foolery that don't make no sense and they don't have no facts, the person shut them down because, hey, you got to come with facts. They ask them to give them a source, and they don't have no source. It's just crazy. So I've been watching a lot of them. I've been watching a lot of them. It's like five different people that I'll be watching on TikTok. Five different people, and it's amazing. It's amazing. When you voting for somebody in the presidency, you basically have to look for the policy, the character, uh, what's their plan, and how they plan is gonna benefit you and also benefit your kids, your grandkids, your family, your friends for in the future. Yeah, you have to be smart. You can't just be like, "Oh, I'm going to vote for this person because such and such and such." The Nah. You got to look for their plans. You got to look for you have to be smart about it. You cannot think about yourself, because remember, even though they could say they want to do this and this, it's not guaranteed they're going to get it done, because it's still got to go to the House and still got to go to the Senate for it to pass to the presidency, to the president. So, but still, you have to be smart of you have to be smart in making that decision. You just can't go, oh, not because that person looked like this. Oh, I'm gonna. I've been hearing some foolery. I was watching one of them earlier, and this guy was like saying he's voting for Trump because um what he said, it was funny. I was like, yo, what is wrong with this guy? He said he's voting for Trump because God God say that he's the anointed one. I was like, what is wrong with this guy? Come on. First of all, God wouldn't intervene in nothing like that. He's not going to intervene in nothing that manly, that don't have nothing to do. Like it's just crazy. These people be just coming up on people live and just say anything these days. But I was like, what that got to do with him running the country, and like what? It's crazy. Like these people just make up anything, say anything, no factual anything. They just say whatever, and it's whatever, man. It just kept the people live stream going. All the audience in the chat were just saying all type of stuff. Like, what is wrong with this guy? It's crazy. Yeah, man. Thanks, man. Thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. For real, for real. But yeah, man, we have to be smart. We can't go by he say, she say. I can't have a family member and be like, oh, because they always be voting for this person or for this side all along, I'm going to run with it. No, I'm going to do my own investigation. Yeah, man, I'm gonna do my own investigation to see what's the policy this person have. Is it gonna benefit me? It's gonna benefit, the family member. It's gonna benefit a friend. If it's gonna benefit future, somebody in the, it's crazy. Yeah, man. A lot of the ads, you already know how that's gonna go. I don't pay attention to no ads. No. Go on the person website and see what they have. See what they plan. See what their plan is. And you go from there. You just go from there. That's all you have to do. I'm not gonna be watching these ads and because that's how it meant to be. It's just like it's just like you watching the sport. You know, is it's gonna be a losing. It's gonna win. It's gonna be a winner. It's gonna be a losing. It's gonna be a winner. So, but in this situation, you just gotta pick the right person who you want to win. And it's not by just because I like them, not because the way how they look. No, it's what they bring to the table. Is it gonna benefit you in the future or someone else? Right now it's hard. It's hard right now in America. You can't houses right now in Florida right now. If you want a decent house, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Danny, I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. But I lost my thought. What I was gonna say. I was gonna say something I forgot. I totally forgot. Loss of thought, man. But I really appreciate it. Um, Man, I forgot what I was going to say. Shout out my girlfriend Hannah, Hannah J. Yeah, yeah, man. You got to. We have to. We have to keep it real. We have to keep it real. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know how the government works, and it's sad. And I'm not a scholar or somebody who knows it all, but as I said, I learn a lot. I learn a lot from these lives that I've been watching on TikTok, and I like the way how these people be bringing facts to the table and tell you how things work. Just like what happened in last doing, man, it's so much information. It's so much information. Remember when what happened to the hurricane? Let's get to the hurricane part with everybody. I don't know, everybody who got affected by the hurricane, they're entitled to get the $750 from FEMA. So the other side was running with it, and it was blaming the presidency and blaming, but that's not how it works. If they need more funding, it goes from Congress. The president cannot demand or give money like that. Just like money that goes to different countries, that right there is run by Congress, the House and the Senate. Who's in the House and the Senate right now? The Republicans run it. So when people be saying, "Oh, they send billions and billions of dollars to such and such country. Why can't they use it to help the people?" And it don't go like that. The military aid that they send to different countries, it is even not. It's not a check that they write and be like, "Hey, here's 10 billion, here's 8 billion." No, it's actually old military equipment to help their allies. And what is so crazy, they had signed something. I can't remember the name of it. They had signed something back in the 90s with Ukraine. They signed something with the US. So, and the US basically took, or they didn't take it, but they give it. Ukraine give their nuclear weapon to thank you so much, Hunter. I really appreciate it. Hey, man, I'm doing my best, but I'm telling you, it have some people that's on TikTok. I'm gonna give you guys the names. Trust me, you guys it's gonna be really entertaining because they way more highly educated. educated than me, and they're really good. It's amazing. They're really good. But they signed something in Ukraine. It's a I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name because there's so much information to take in. But to give America the nuclear weapon. So that's why we have to help Ukraine. If we don't, Putin would have slaughtered them, take their land, and he would want more. And what that's going to turn out to be a World War III. So that's why we intervene. And the good thing about it, we didn't send our people. You notice that the U.S. didn't send their soldiers over there to help them fight. No, we send machinery over there so they could fight for themselves. So a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think that we just write a check. Oh, here's the money. America got it all, so just here all the money. No, it don't work like that. But yeah, it's a lot of information, a lot of things that a lot of people don't know. And it's sad because the schooling system, we supposed to learn this stuff like what, in elementary, in middle school, in high school, basic civics. A lot of people be saying, oh, the vice president then in power. Yeah, the vice president in power for 4 years or 3 years, and she did nothing. Come on, guys. You don't know how the government work. What's the power? What's the power that the vice president have? Come on. So it's a lot of misinformation. He say, she say type stuff. It's crazy. It's really crazy. It's a lot. It's a lot of misinformation. Well, yeah, you can't. I can't. You can't have no president. You can't. Nobody. Yeah, you can't. What's the point? What's the you can't get mad at nobody. Hey, you have your own perspective. If you feel that that person, if you feel that that person is the right one you want to vote for, go ahead. But I'm just saying that the best thing that we could do is to read, educate ourselves, do a lot of research. We cannot go by, oh, this person say I'm gonna vote for that person, and and because they're not with you, you're gonna get mad at them. No, you do your research, and if they wanna have a conversation with you or interact, and you ask them why, and they tell you why, and then you let them know why you voting for the person who you voting for. I'm in Florida. I'm in Florida. Oh yes, 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 yes. I seen the video of Biden wearing the cap, and that's how it's supposed to be. We not supposed to be enemies with each other. That's a team player. That's how it's supposed to. That's how it's supposed to be. I don't vote anymore. The only thing that I could tell you is very important. It's very important to vote. And why I said that, because things happen. You see, like right now, how the it's a lot of price gouging is going on right now. You notice a lot of things is expensive. A lot of food when you go into a grocery store. All that play a big role. When we don't vote, we basically throw our power away. And once again, I can't tell you what to do. You your own man, you your own person. You run your own show. I remember a few years ago, I think it was 2012. I'm in Florida, by the way. I'm in Florida. Um, it was 2012 when people was voting for Barack. Here in Florida now, it's two different sides. They have, because I'm further down south, they have Miami and they have Fort Lauderdale. Now, From since I remember myself in Fort Lauderdale, we always be paying 6 cents, 6 cent tax. It over in Miami always be like a penny more. That year, everybody voted. This is what happened when you don't read and when you don't vote. And I seen it on the ballot. They said such and such. I can't remember. I can't remember it word for word, but it's crazy. I did not read it word for word. I can't remember it word for word, but I remember it said, "Hey, we are going to raise. Do you want to raise the tax 1% more for something?" I can't remember exactly what it said, and a lot of idiots went into the booth and put yes. And after when everything is over, the following year, our taxes went up 1%. So instead of this side of Florida, yeah, Fort Lauderdale, yes sir, yes. Instead of we start paying instead of we was keep on paying that 6%, they raise it that 1%, so we end up paying the same amount like Miami. Mm-mm-mm. So I'm just saying it's very important to vote. When things happen and we see how things roll in and everything, how the government, and not only with the government, certain cities, I don't know if you guys know, you go into certain cities look so nice, upscale, the roads are smooth. Some other cities they don't care. The roads is all messed up and just that's what happened when you put the right people in position that actually care about the community. But as I said, I can't talk negative to the people, who don't vote. I'm just giving Join an example. Yeah, that's crazy. They end up voting to raise the tax. I was so mad. Pull up at McDonald's and you buy something. Oh, 10, what is it, like 107 or something like that? I was like, where does 107 came from? Oh, they raised the tax because people went inside the booth and voted for it. Like, yo, y'all don't read, y'all don't. Yeah, you can't vote just going there just to vote for anyone. You have to look up what's their plan, what's their policy. Yeah, there is a lot of liars. You cannot doubt that. And as I said, you cannot also remember it's three branches of government. So not everything that they say is gonna happen because first you have to win they have to win the House and have to win the Senate to pass laws, pass whatever they plan, what they plan. Whatever the plans are to get it passed, they have to go through the House and the Senate. So you cannot be like, oh, the person said this and this never happened is the reason why it did not happen. Because one party will block the other. If the other party is don't have the power and don't care what the other person say, it's not gonna pass. They're gonna block the bill. They're gonna block it. So that's why when you go and vote, you gotta vote for everybody down the line for that party. You gotta vote everything down the line on that ballot. That's on that same team. If you say you're gonna switch, oh, you know what? Let me put this person in power, and the next person, let me go for this other person. It's not gonna work like that. You want to have the majority in the House and the Senate to get that bill passed. If you want to have a better future, if you want that person to really get the job done, that's what you got to do. That's all it is. Yeah, man, that's how it is. By the way, I don't live in the USA. Hey, no problem, man. We still, it's still facts. We'll have two sides fighting against each other. That's true because one side, it's sad. I'm not gonna lie, it is sad. Everybody, to me, in my perspective, both sides should have been about the people. But one side is not. One side is fighting the other side because they don't care. They only care about greed. They only think care about money. Yeah, they only care about money, man. It's sad. When you care about money, you don't care about the people. It's not gonna work out because without the people, no money is gonna make because everybody can't be on the same level. Yeah, everybody cannot be on the same level. Everybody can't be rich. They always have to be poor people, you know. And we the ones who make the economy because they have police officers, firefighters, garbage men, people who work in the medical field, people who work at these grocery jobs and fast food. We the one who make the economy. Without us, they won't be. The top will suffer. Trump is a failed businessman. I'm gonna let you know he bankrupt like 6 times. He's not a good businessman, and I never heard of a businessman bankrupt casino, his own casino. The casino's supposed to always win. The house always win. So Trump is not no good businessman. He's a failed businessman. A lot of people fooled by that, and a lot of people don't do their research. That's how he end up winning in 2016 because everybody think that, oh, he's a businessman. I remember another guy had ran like that before too as well. Um, I can't remember his name, but it's back in history and he lost. I can't remember who he was running against. I think it was Clinton. A person was running against. If it's not Clinton, it was somebody else in the past. But I was watching a documentary and the guy with the politician, he was like, he wasn't a politician, but he was going against a politician running for presidency. And he ended up losing because everybody, see, back then everybody was smart. Back then everybody wasn't having it. They was like, no, we don't want no businessman to run. A businessman can't run the whole United States. This is not a business he's running. Yeah, it was Clinton. See, man, I know my thing. Yeah, he end up losing. Everybody was smart back then, and I don't know how come everybody now in the future, what it was like 10 years later or so, 10, 11 years, 12 years later, and they end up voting for Trump 2016. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah. You know what? It will always be war. I think it's been always war forever. It's always been, I've been hearing from since I was small, peace in the Middle East forever. And like over there always be having some type of thing going on over there. I just don't know what. Regardless of if you like Trump or Kamala, they need to change their policy. Other countries, Trump legit had his own casino. Got, yeah, he bankrupt. How you going to bankrupt your own casino? Casinos, your own casino is supposed to be bringing in revenue all the time. It's just messed up. He had what? Trump Water, Trump Steak. He bankrupted the casino. Trump Airline bankrupted. What else? His hotel. Like, come on, man. He just basically rob and steal and like, yo, con people. Like, bro, you're not gonna prosper in the end. You're gonna flourish for a while, but how long you gonna flourish for? You're not gonna prosper. You're not gonna prosper. It's sad. Right now, it's like he's losing his mind. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching him, and I was like, yo, he was talking about Biden, but he's losing it. Like, yo, you want the power so much? What? You running from jail? You trying to? Come on, man. What's going on? But yeah, how you end up bankrupting your own casino? The casino supposed the house is supposed to always win. Majority of the time you go to a casino, you always lose all your money. Got people be gambling all day, every day. Different people come and go. You'll win once in the blue, but you don't win no large amount of money. It's crazy. But yeah, man. A lot of people like to forget what happened, what we've been through. He didn't even handle the COVID situation, and because he didn't like the people that Barack chooses for the playbook for the for any diseases, any pandemic come through, he fire all of them. Like it's crazy. Like, bro, you worrying about the wrong thing. How you gonna? Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, how he don't know how to rig his own to help his own company, his own business that making him revenue. How how you didn't con those people? That's the best. He was in the best place. He had the best thing going on. You're the con man. You're supposed to know what to do and how to run your show, how to run your business. It's crazy. Hey man, you not really. I don't want nobody to feel no type of way. I don't want nobody to feel dumb or whatever. But that's how it is. Everybody was excited on in 2016 when he was running. Everybody was like, you know what? We don't want no more politician. We're tired of that. Something new for once. Let's give this person a chance. And he was just riding the wave. He was just riding Obama wave until I think, let me put it like this. If the pandemic didn't hit, everything won't drop that bad. Things would have still get bad because he didn't do nothing to keep it up. It was just on its own, the same level from since Barack left. It was going in the same route. Like, it's crazy. It was going in the same route until the pandemic hit. Everything started decreasing, started going down, and also what he has signed with the tariffs. The certain tariffs is good, and some of them is bad. Whatever you sign, whatever percentage, man, it's crazy. It's a lot of information, and that's why we the consumers right now is paying for that. That's why groceries is high because of the tariffs that he has signed back then. The tax plan that he did and the tariffs that he has signed make it the position that we in right now with the price gouging, which is sad. I think what Kroger is getting sued right now because the same Gatorade that's supposed to be a certain price, they up the price, so they getting sued. They up the price with a couple of their products, and it's not like they was doing bad. It's not like they was doing bad back then. They were still making their money. They were still making their money. It's crazy. They were still making their money, and they upped the price, and now they're getting sued. Couple of them is couple big businesses is getting sued. Like, they on the investigation for that. It's crazy. What is this right here? Run for president, man. Please, we need someone real like you in office. You look at a corrupt policy and be like, man, This is whack. Not just sign off on it. Yeah, man, you like I don't know. Trump don't read. It's like you know what? If it sound good to him, he think that is a good is a it's a he think that is something good. Like if it sound good to him, hey, go ahead and do it. Like it's just man, the problem is a lot of people go off of their feelings. Even if you don't like the other side, you cannot you have to listen. You have to listen and see what can their what is their ideas, what they're gonna bring to the table. You know, you gotta listen. You can't just ignore. Just like back in when Barack and Romney was running, Romney had some good he had some good plans as well. So if Barack had lost, it wouldn't even be nothing bad because he had some good ideas as well. And the same with McCain. McCain also had some good plans and some good ideas as well. And everybody was a team player. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, man. Yeah. I think Trump looks for people. Yeah, he does. He like I'm not gonna lie, it have a lot of people like that. A lot of people love attention. Even right now, there's a lot of social media, Facebook, even on this platform. A lot of people love attention, and certain things do not suit certain people. Like when you run in for president, you cannot like understand. Come on, man. I understand the crowd. You know, everybody cheering for you. You feel good. But Trump is an old man. You are what in his high 70s. That he's supposed to be used to that long time ago. Your parents give you how much money they give him? Like 400 million to start. Yeah, 400 like about 400 million to start his business or whatever. 'Cause he never inherit nothing. His parents that is the one that give him a loan of 400 million. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Come on, if you give me 400 million right now, hey, you give me 400 million, Trump 2024. If you give me $400 million right now, I don't even know what I'll do. Man, I'll probably, hey, you know how crazy it be? You'll literally like, come on. If somebody give me $400 million right now, I literally probably would just sit here and just lay down and just think, what's my first move? What I'm planning on doing? It was 1 million. You sure? You sure it's not 400 million or 4 million? It was a lot of money. It was a lot of money. Even though if it's a million, it's still a lot of money because back then things was way cheaper because I remember this guy, he was a veteran too that I used to work with a long time ago. An old guy. Um Yo, how you doing? How you doing, man? I appreciate you coming through in the live stream. It's an old guy who I used to work with and he told me back then, back in his days, he said gas used to be like 30 or 50 cents. And we over here we over here like thinking things are good when we see the last time the lowest that I remember gas was in the early 90s or 2000. I think it was like one and change. Like that's when Bush was in power. I remember it was like a dollar something. But yeah, he was like, man, he remember when gas was like 30 cents. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, man. I was like, wow. I never knew that. That's crazy. Yeah, I remember like in the 90s, early 90s, it was like a dollar and something. Thank you so much. You should have tell them to don't put no I finally got my milkshake, guys. I finally got it. Finally got it. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. So it was 100 million. Somebody said. I thought he said it was a small loan of $1 million. That's what he said, but I don't. I gotta go back and fact check that. I gotta go and see. But even if it's $1 million is still a lot of money. It's not, even 100,000. 100,000 is still a lot of money, much less to a million. And back then, when back then was things was really cheap, because I remember before, before I think it was before the crash, before '08, before the crash, a lot of houses was more affordable back then. So $1 million, the time that he got it, that was a lot of money. That was a lot of money, man. I was born in '87, and I remember it was a dollar. That's still good. Dollar and change, like low dollar and change. Gas used to be 247 a few years back. Uh, you could buy a whole house, land, and one time furnish for 15K. I used to work in a retirement home. What kind of milkshake? This is Sonic. This is strawberry shake. I finally got the shake, guys. Finally got the shake. Well, I'm here. I had earlier in the live stream, I was just explaining to everybody that what had happened like on Sunday. My sister was basically driving my car, and she hit a pole. Yeah, she hit a pole, and it didn't really cause no damage. Caused a little scratch. And she had came and told me about it, and yeah, the cherry is on top. Yeah, she came and told me about it, and I didn't get mad or nothing, because I was like, what's the point? What's the point of getting mad? She wasn't, I don't know if she wasn't paying attention, because I don't know, I wasn't there, but um she probably misjudged as well, because that do happen. You turn or something, and you misjudge and you hit. You could hit anything, so it could be that too. But I don't know. I don't know which one. And yeah, she came to me and she told me, and I didn't get mad. But you guys should have seen. You guys should have seen her face. You should have seen her face expression, because she thought that I was gonna get mad, but I did not get mad. I just went and looked at it, and I pushed it back in, pushing the bumper, because the bumper had came out from the side. I pushed that part back in, and this piece that came off where the that connects to the headlight, not the headlights, the fog lights. And I put it back in. It was a little challenge, because I was like, why it's not going back in? And I looked at all the pattern, it never broke. When it came off because of the impact. And I pushed it back in. Yeah, so she probably misjudged. Probably wasn't paying attention either, but it's just a few scratch, and I didn't even get mad. They didn't hurt nobody. She didn't hurt herself. It's really good, pretty good, really good. I love. This is my favorite Sonic Shake. Strawberry. I usually get the I usually tell them 2008 Toyota Avalon. I usually get the tell them to don't put no whipped cream, but she's the one who got it, and I'm just thankful. Yeah, man, I couldn't get mad. I seen her face expression, like she wanted to cry. Yeah, strawberry with cherry on top. I seen her face expression, and it looked like she wanted to cry. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna even. 'Cause what's the point? Like, what's the point of getting mad? There's nothing I could do. Like, if it get damaged, it get damaged. I can't do nothing. So I went downstairs and I looked at it, and I was like, okay, it's not that bad. The side was popping out. I pushed it back in and pushed back that piece in at the bottom at the fog light. The car is here right now, but I think if I walk over there, the signal is gonna get choppy or crappy. But the resolution might look bad. I might end up frozen up, freezing up. Yeah, we could talk about anything here. It's just like certain words that what you guys type in the chat will get like blocked or something. Because I've seen a few things somebody had said, and it show up on my side saying that they went against YouTube something something whatever. It blocked whatever they had said, what they had typed in the chat. Oh yeah, yeah. My favorite body style of the Avalon is the 2012, the 2011, 2012 body style Avalon. That's my favorite. I know they have the newer ones. I don't like the 13. I don't like the 14. Even the 15, I don't like. But I think the one after that, or I'm gonna say maybe the 17 and up to the last one that they made. I think the last one they made. Nah, I don't smoke. The last one that they made is the 2021, and they discontinued them. But my favorite body style is the 2011, 2012 body style. It's the same body style, and they made that body style only for 2 years. Yeah, man, Toyota is amazing, and especially the Avalon. I'm a big guy, you know. I'm like 5'10" or something. You know, I can't be cramped up in these small cars. So that's why I prefer, if you if you rather a sedan, that's for a person like me. That's why I went for the Avalon, because it's huge, it's big. The back seat could recline back. You have the leg space. It have the ES350 Lexus engine, the 3.5 liter V6. It's a smooth, amazing ride. Yeah, man, the leg room is amazing. They need to bring it back. I don't know why. Well, they discontinued maybe because of sales. You know, sales mostly probably declined. Yeah, you taller than me, so you understand. Sales probably declined, and they discontinue it, and they brought the Toyota Crown, and they have the Toyota some SUV, the Signa. I think the Signa or something. Like, yo, why y'all? What y'all doing? or they probably wanted the Camry to sell more. I'm not gonna lie. If I had money, if somebody could give me a loan, or not even a loan, just give me some money like how they did Donald Trump, I would have find this the design team. I would have tried my best to get in contact. Yeah, I would have tried my best to get in contact with the design team or the people who came up with that design, that body style of the 2012 Toyota Avalon. Yeah, man. And I would have tell them, yo, I understand that y'all have the newer electronics, for the newer years, but can you guys make me one? Or not only make one, make a few thousands of them. Bring it back as a special edition. But give me that body style of the 2012 and put all the newer electronics that you got right now in there. Instead of having it as a 17-inch wheels, give it a 19-inch wheels. Because I know a lot of people complain. They say, "Oh, it's too low." That's why they make the crown. Because the crown, I think the crown is like a 19-inch wheel. Because they was complaining. I guess I don't know, which I doubt. I don't think that no senior citizen was complaining about. It's harder to get out the vehicle or harder to go in. I'm just saying. Even that will be nice. You know, this milkshake right here is the bomb. It tastes so good. You guys got to try it. I don't know if you guys have a Sonic where y'all located at, but this right here is the bomb. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know how I ended up falling in love with the car. I remember when I was younger and I was in high school. No, 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 I wasn't. I had my first job. I was, my first job was Family Dollar. And I remember back in 2000, I seen a commercial and of the 2000s. Nah, something is not right. Maybe I was in high school. But I remember, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It don't, yeah, the milkshake. You talking about the milkshake or the car? But I remember when I was in high school and I seen it. I seen a commercial of the 2000 Avalon. I was like, yo, this car looks so nice. And when you young, you don't know nothing better. These kids these days, man, they probably look at my car and say my car is ugly. Yeah, yeah, the milkshake don't do me nothing. It tastes good. It don't do me nothing. If I go to like McDonald's or probably somewhere else, man, my stomach is gonna be done the next day. If not the same day, the next day, my stomach is gonna be over with. I'm gonna literally have to bite up ginger and swallow it. I'll get the Lexus version of it. Yeah, man, the Lexus is nice. The Lexus is nice. Hey, you can't go wrong. The Lexus is nice. The ES350, The only the only reason why I'll choose the Avalon over the Lexus is because of the the length. the length of the Avalon, the cabin space, the space. That's the only reason why. It's the only reason why I get I take the Avalon over the Lexus just because of the space. I never tried the peanut butter shake before. I tried the cookie and cream. I tried the vanilla. I tried this other one that I think I tried the cookie dough. I had tried the cookie dough before. The cookie and cream cookie dough. The cheesecake I had tried. My sister always be getting the cheesecake one, but I never tried the peanut butter before. I gotta try that one of these days. I wasn't really a fan, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna get it one of these days. But one of my favorite has always been the strawberry. Time to body swap. Time to body swap a Lexus into a 2012 Avalon. Yeah, they should do something like that. Like, yo, come on, you know, make it extended like that, and it'll be nice. Give it the same length, longer. You could recline the seat back. That would be awesome. That would be so nice. That would be so nice. That would be awesome. I love that. But yeah, the milkshake is pretty good. It's finished. All I got left is the strawberry, the cherry that's left. But yeah, a lot of people love the car, man. Yeah, a lot of people love the car. I drive for Lyft, and I used to do Uber, but I don't do Uber no more. I'm banned from them. I can't. I don't even know what happened, but they're not letting me back on. They should have something that, okay, we'll suspend you for like a year, and we'll let you back on. Because I did not harass nobody. It wasn't nothing like that. I don't know what they didn't even tell me, but whatever. And I had good rating on there too, all good rating, unless somebody lied. That's the only way. But what I was saying, is it about the car? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So for for when I pick up people, because I drive for Lyft, as I said, when I pick people up, a lot of people be asking me, "What kind of car is this?" Um, I had majority. I had got majority of the money. I think I only had like couple cents on there, like maybe $1, maybe about $1 or something. I had left on there, or they end up giving me the money. Something I can't. I don't know. But yeah, man, that sucks. So I just been doing Lyft ever since. I was doing both until they messed me up on that side, but they should have some type of law that they suspend you for a year, and if you do the same thing or take you to a class or whatever, or it should be a way you could get that situation resolved. They should investigate it personally and fix that issue with them, because I know a lot of people do a lot of worse things. But yeah, I be picking up a lot of people, and they when they hop into the car, they be like, "Hey, what kind of car is this?" Or "What kind of?" This is always be getting me. It make me laugh sometimes when they be asking me, "Hey, what kind of Camry? What kind of Toyota Camry is this?" I was like, "This is not a," because mine's I have the GPS and everything. So they be asking me, "What kind of Camry? What kind of Camry is this?" I was like, "This is not the," and it's factory. It's not even a aftermarket. So they be asking me what kind of Toyota Camry is this? I tell them this is not a Toyota Camry. This is the Avalon. This is the extended long base cabin. Don't you notice that you have so much space? You're like, yeah, man, I love it. It's spacious back here. I was like, thank you. That's the reason why I got it. I love the space. I'm a big guy. I hate cramping up myself in a small little vehicle. Not enough space. Feel like I can't breathe in one of those vehicles. You look like you could make some good ass ramen noodles, bro. I had made some maybe about 2 days ago, and it was really good. It was really good. How long? How long it takes to get your hair like that? Uh, it was years. I can't remember what year I started, but it was a long time ago. Cause I think was I out of high school? Nah, I was in from since I was in high school because I didn't cut my hair again. I had like braids. I was keep braiding my hair. I didn't have dreads yet, but I started like after high school. Uh yeah, it was chicken noodles. And yeah, the chicken ramen noodles, yeah, that's what I had did. Yeah, it was like the chicken kind. I haven't had the beef in a while. Yeah, I haven't had the beef in a while. It was chicken that I did. The chicken one. It was really good. I was hungry too, and I was like, you know what, let me just do this. And I did. But yeah, guys, this man is it's very important to vote. It's important to look into the candidate's policy, and character really goes a long way. You have to look at that. You don't want to be, especially in school. You go to class, and the teacher have a bad attitude. Be like, yo, I don't like the way how they act or they, you know, I don't like that. You're not gonna feel comfortable. You're gonna be in the classroom and they always have an attitude, whatever, like they don't want to teach. It's gonna give off a bunch of negativity. So a person character plays a big role. That plays a big role and it's very important to you have the power, you feel me, to make a change for you, for the future, you know. That's how I see it. You cannot always look at one side because you chose one side. No, you have to look into both sides and see what both sides is gonna bring. That's how I see it. Yeah, but I love that car, man. I wish they bring it back. They need to do like a new redesign and release one for next year for 2025. That'll be awesome. Or if not 2025, we release it 2026 and see how that goes. I think that they need to stop making the Corollas. I know Corolla's bringing a lot of money because it's cheap. It probably be the easiest car to get finance because it's small. Oh yeah. You know why? I don't think that they hate their job. Maybe they do. But I think it's just that some of the kids just drive them crazy. And I can imagine. I've been in classrooms. I remember In middle school, we were so bad. I think we was in the was it eighth grade, eighth or seventh grade? I can't remember. Our class, my class, was so bad. We literally made the teacher cry. Like she stepped out the classroom and just busting out crying. That was we was that bad. It was I had felt bad. I had felt so bad. Like I felt sorry for the lady. I only could laugh now. I couldn't laugh back then. But as I get older and everything, even when I was in high school, it still have people who be horsing around and playing around and stuff, and I could feel their pain. I know that it do have some teachers that just only in for it for the money. It do have some teachers that actually love their job. But I seen some things and see how different students react. It's crazy. It's crazy. So some of them I feel their pain because certain students like, yo, bro, why you giving the lady a hard time? Why you being giving the lady a headache? Like, bruh, we trying to learn here. We trying to get this day over. Like, it's just crazy. Some people just can't stop talking. It's sad. Some people just can't stop talking at all. But I do my own thing on I work on my own car. Certain things. I change my own oil, change my own brakes, change my own starter. I haven't changed my own alternator. Uh I didn't have the tools to do it, so I had took it to the shop. And what's so crazy, the alternator it didn't really fail on me, but because I know what time it was, I had to get it changed right away. So what I had basically did, I was driving and then the battery lights pop up on the dash. And I was like, oh no, I don't want to be stuck anywhere. So I basically drove to the shop. No, no, no. I didn't go to the shop. I think I went to one of the auto store, auto parts, auto advanced auto parts or auto zone I had went to, and I had purchased the alternator, and then I took it to the shop and tell them, hey, I need to replace the alternator. I have the parts with me, and I got that. I replaced it. Now, if I was somebody who don't really know about vehicles, whatever, I probably would have kept on driving or go home, and then try to start the vehicle, turn it off, and try to start it. Wouldn't probably wouldn't even start. So yeah, it's crazy, man. Some people at the Toyota dealership be fried out of their mind. Probably better to do your own work. Yeah, I can't remember. It was a couple years back. It was like it was it last year. I think it was last year or the day before, but it wasn't that much. And I can't remember. I'm sorry. I can't really give the exact amount. I can't remember how much I spent, but it wasn't that much money back then. Yeah, I can't remember. But I know that had switched. I know I had also change my for the repair. That's what I can't remember. I can't remember how much was the repair. I don't think that it was that much. It probably was 100, maybe about $100. Could be less, maybe 80 to $100. They had charged to change it, so it wasn't. Ah, my leg. Ah, it wasn't. It wasn't that much. And the shop that I go to, the guys actually work with you, so they wasn't really greedy or nothing. Yeah, it was a 2008 Toyota Avalon. Yeah, 2008 Toyota Avalon. I know I changed the water pump on there as well too, and it didn't really 100% failed. It was just making noise. And then when I went and got it changed, the mechanic came inside the room at the waiting area where I was sitting at, and he was like, "Yo, do you know this is the original?" Hey, it was funny. It was so funny. He was like, "Yo, this is the original water pump when the car was brand new." I was like, "I know. I never changed it before." But I'm 15 years old. A 15-year-old. He was like, "Yo," he was like, "I'm not even surprised." I was like, "Yeah, man, Toyota. When the Japanese do their job, they do their job correctly because they don't want nobody to talk bad about them." Yeah, it was like 15-year-old water pump. It's crazy. And even my thing was even older. My I still have the original starter. I just recently replaced it. It didn't go bad, but what happened when I started, you was hearing it'll start up and you hear this winding noise after when I started, and I know it was going. So I had bought one and I replaced it, but I still have the original one in the box. I do my own work on my Cadillac because I get charged $600 just to touch the car because it's a North Star engine. Wow. Hey, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong when you work on your own vehicle. You cannot. You can't go wrong at all. You cannot go wrong at all when you work on your own vehicle. It's the best thing you do your own maintenance that you know that you're capable of. You cannot go wrong. As I said, I always, and you know the best. I don't know where you live. I don't know if you live in the States, and I don't know if you have a Walmart close to you or in your area. But here in Florida, a lot of people be getting ripped off. Because when I go to the auto stores, like Advanced Auto Parts or AutoZone, the motor oil is so expensive. And when you go to Walmart, you see a big difference. I remember one time I had went to pick up a battery at AutoZone, and this guy he had a F-150, and he was like, "Yo, can you help me out with some oil? Do you have any extra oil that you could help me out?" I was like, "Yeah." I had like maybe a half a quart, a half of not a half a quart. I have like the five quarts, but it was half. So that bottle was half of the 5 quarts, and I give it to him, and he was like, "Thank you, man, thank you," because I didn't have the money to buy no oil. I was low on oil, whatever the case is. And I told him, "Yo, next time when you get money, whatever, do not come to this place to buy no oil. Go to Walmart, because Walmart is way cheaper. It's more affordable." Right now, for a 5 quarts of oil, the Castrol Edge Advanced Full Synthetic, it's like $24 at Walmart. Now, if you get they do have the conventional. I think the conventional runs maybe about $20, like 19 to $20 for the conventional one, and it's still the 5 quarts bottle. So you cannot go wrong. Hey, that's not bad. Hey, you can't go right. Hey, when it comes to free, excuse me, when it comes to free, you can't go wrong with free oil. But the cheapest place to go get your oil once you don't have no warranty and you work on your own vehicle is Walmart. You get the oil really cheap and it's full synthetic and they have different types. You could get the mobile one, you could get the Castrol, you could get Valvoline, you could get Quick Estate, you could get what's the purple one? Royal Purple. Yeah, a lot of man, good value, man. You can't beat that. And on top of that, since I have a Toyota, you know what I like? My leg. Oh my goodness. I don't know if the signal is gonna go bad. Let me try to get back over here so the signal don't go out. This is my filter. This is the A1 filter for my car. It's at Walmart for like $7 and change at Walmart, and this is the original. As you can see, it said Toyota Genuine, and they have Lexus on there as well. Toyota Lexus genuine part. They also sell this at Walmart. And you know me, I'm a smart guy. So yeah, it is. It is. It's only what the Corollas give you the canister one, that the spin on one. Like the 2017 have the spin on. But where was I? Lost my train of thought. Yeah, so as I said, I'm a smart guy. So what I do, I went on eBay and they were selling like 8 of these. I think it was like 8 of them for like about $18. And I was like, yo, I can't go wrong. Yeah, certain vehicles. I had did an oil change on I can't remember what year, but it was a Ford F-150, like an older model, like a early. I don't know if it was. I don't know what year, but that was ridiculous. Like, yo, that was certain manufacturer. They need to stop making certain vehicles or stop making them so difficult. Man, I will pray for you tonight. I'm sorry to hear that, and that's very sad. Yeah, but certain vehicles give you a hard time on certain jobs, certain work. Really a hard time. It's sad. Yeah, man. Real. Oh yeah, let me plug back in my charger. I had just recently did some I had recently did some I never done one on the 4Runner, Tundra, or the Tacoma. I never done one on none of those. I know my friend He had a 2017, but it was still on the warranty, so he was just getting it for free. And he was working at Lexus, so he was probably just doing it himself, whatever. Cause once you're a technician, a certain time when they close, you could just pull your vehicle in there and do your own thing. But yeah, certain vehicles, it's a mess. It's a headache. I was having a hard. I'm glad that my friend was with me, because I was. It looked easy because the way you could just see it, but to get your hands, I think we probably was trying to take off the filter, and we was getting a hard time. Like, yo, why are we having a hard time? Because the position they put the filter, it was giving us a hard time. But we got it. We changed it. We did it. That was one vehicle. I was like, yo, what is wrong with these manufacturers? Like, they want you to always take it to a shop or take it to a dealership to get the job done. Sad. So sad. I had just recently bought a new seat cover as well too. It was like $20 for my front seat of the Avalon, and it looked. It was. They said blacks for Trump. Hey, people gonna do whatever they want to do. There's no restriction. It's not everybody is not gonna be for you. Different people is gonna vote for Trump. Asian, Latinos, you know, everybody have their own people who they chose and who want to vote for. So that's not no big deal. That's nothing new. People been voting for whoever they want from ever since I know myself. So that's not no big deal right there. But yeah, man, different vehicles just give you a headache. My friend had a Nissan back then. It was like a 2005, and the transmission cooler, he had a problem, wasn't no good. So every time when we drive, oh, my dream car, I made a video of that on my other channel because I'm trying to grow that other channel as well. The name of that channel is Night Auto Car Care Videos. It's gonna come up with my Avalon. You're gonna see the picture of my Avalon. My dream car, that's a good question. My dream car is, it's so crazy because I'm not a greedy person or a person who show off. But as I was saying in the chat earlier, I don't know, you just recently came, but my favorite car, I'm not gonna lie, is the 2012 body style of the Toyota Avalon. I'm so simple and so basic. Other further from that, if I want to get something else, I'll get a like the 2020 body style of the Lexus RX 350, the SUV. That is what I'll get. That's my dream. Ain't no, and I'm just a normal person. I'm not like a, get something out of this world crazy. I'm just a basic person. Yeah, it's just that's about it. That's about it. But yeah, my favorite body style is the 12. I seen this old lady driving one. It was like an all white one. and she didn't have no tints on it. And I was like looking, and it was so clean. And you know what I like too? That that Bordeaux that Bordeaux seats. You probably even know what is that. It's brown. It's like a brown seat. It's like a white one with the brown seats, the brown interior. That car looks so nice. I seen the black one as well. I seen a black one, and I also seen a white one with the brown seats. And it is it is beautiful. I wish I could spell out the how to spell the Bordeaux. It's a way how they spelled it. I would tell you guys to go and look it up real quick to see how it looked. What I'm talking about. That 2012 Toyota Avalon with that Bordeaux seats. Oh my goodness. When I say that car looks so exclusive and luxurious inside, luxurious. It looks so luxurious. Oh, man, that car is ahead of its time. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's my dream car. That's all I gotta say. If I had the money and I could find like a low mileage one, say one maybe like 50,000 or 40,000 miles on it, and the price is right, I would surely get it. Oh yeah, yeah, it does. The Avalon drives smooth. That V6 3.5 liter V6 is really smooth, and it also spacious. It's beautiful. Love it. I don't know how the newer ones. I would love to test drive one of the newer ones, like maybe 2019, 2018, 2020 body style. I would love to drive one of those to feel the difference and be like, okay, this one feel different from the '08 model. That'd be awesome. I have a silver. Is a silver one. Yeah, that's the one that I have, a silver one. And mine's fully loaded. I have the navigation. Even though the navigation look real old, but it's still factory. It still works as well too. I have the navigation in there, and of course it's push to start. And what else? Mines have the well, you guys should know what they have. The sunshade. My sunshade don't work no more, so maybe most likely the motor. The motor probably no good. Oh yeah, mine's have the sunroof at the top. It have the sunshade button, but mine's don't work no more. Mine's do have it don't work no more though. Mine's do have the backup camera, but it don't work no more. I don't know, one of the wire probably burnt up or something. Oh yeah, I know that for the newer ones. Electronics had improved. They handle a lot better now. Steering is easier. Electronic assistance. Some engine perform amazing reliability. Yeah, fuse. Yeah, it could be that as well. The fuse blew that you replace when you replace the alternator. Maybe. Yeah, it could be. You never know. Never know. But yeah, I have a feeling that it drives like that. I would love to, man. Speaking about that, I gotta go to some dealership and ask them if I could test drive it. But I hate to go places when I don't have no money. You go in the lot and tell them, "Hey, can I test drive it?" And when you finish test driving it, you just try to leave or try to hold conversation, make it look like you look serious. Knowing well in your head that you're not buying nothing and you don't have no money. Hey, sometimes you gotta do it. I don't know where you base. AutoZone can run free tests, OBD2, scan exactly what's wrong. Yeah, that's true. But you know what I noticed too with AutoZone, they they wouldn't run the scan tool on your car unless your check engine light on, and my check engine light never. From since I own this vehicle, my check engine light never came on. Yeah, my check engine light never came on. But I seen another scan tool. It's like $40. It was on Facebook. It's called Top Dawn scan tool, and it's like $40. I saw it on Facebook. It was coming over as an ad, and I clicked on it, whatever, to see if they wasn't bullshitting, and it wasn't bullshitting because I put in my name and everything, except the part to put in my card number. But it showed me the total with taxes and fees, everything including. It came to like $40. So I want to get that when I get some money. This week I got to pay some bills. My insurance coming up. I got to pay the light bill. I just recently paid my phone bill. My phone bill is really cheap. My phone bill is only like $30. Oh, that's awesome. You got the real deal. If you got a Toyota diagnostic tool, hey, you can't go wrong with that. A full car diagnostic. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that at all. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. I really need to get one. It's $100 and it works for all cars. Yeah, you really can't go wrong with that. You know what I don't understand, but hey, it's young people. A lot of young people. I'm only 34 years old, and I don't even consider myself young. I don't know. I guess because of my brain or just the way how I think. I'm just more humble. And then again, I can't really bash nobody for whatever they like. But here in Florida, these young guys love the Chargers, they love the Challengers, and they also love the SUV Durangos. And these guys be pushing those cars. And you know they have different type. They have the SRT, the Scat Pack. Like, yo, it's it's crazy. And these guys be driving like it's the last day on earth. Like, yo, I I myself when I'm on the road and I'm driving and they driving whatever and pushing their car, I'd be scared for them. Like, yo, you guys really have full trust in your braking system of your car. Dude, don't y'all know that your vehicle, your brakes could fail? What if something happened to the brake booster? What if the brake booster failed? That crash is gonna be fatal. Like the way how they be driving and speeding, I'd be so scared for them. I was like, yo, what y'all doing? It's either they're gonna kill somebody or they're gonna kill themselves. And I was like, yo, this is ridiculous. I think this is the last year they made it. They're making the V8 for the V8 Durango SUV. I had went to the dealership. The Jeep Dodge Jeep Wrangler dealership because it's all in one. I can't remember the name of it, but that's what it is. And and I was just making videos, some quick shorts, some quick short videos. Uh, I did when I went to the dealership because my cousin, she was shopping for a vehicle. She was trying to get at least either a RAV4 or a Honda CRV or something like that. She was trying to get either or one of them. She was trying to get. But yeah, man, these people, these young guys be flooring it like crazy. I understand that the car is fast. I understand that it's powerful, but oh my gosh, they be driving like they want to die. Yeah, it's crazy. The fastest vehicle that I drove, and I had went like I was on the highway and I was going like 120, was the Audi Q7 SUV. I was on the highway and I was like, yo, nobody is around, and if I get caught, it's gonna be a wrap. And man, I floored it, and I was going like I hit like 120, 130, and that vehicle was moving, and that was the V8 model. They discontinued that, so that was like a 2007 Audi Q7 I had, and that vehicle was moving. And you know when you know I owned a Chevy before, a Chevy Blazer, and when you hit like around 90 to 100, I had like a 2001 Chevy Blazer. When you hit 90 to 100, the vehicle feel like it's gonna fail. It starts shaking, like the whole car want to just the whole vehicle feel like it want to fall apart. So you had to slow down. When I did that, when I hit that 120 to 130 with the Audi, you don't feel no shake, no nothing. But the vehicle kept going, and it's like you want to go faster. But I was like, man, let me slow down, man. End up going to jail. I'm not going to jail for no vehicle. Not because I want to feel how the vehicle feel by going a certain speed. But yeah, that's like one of the fastest. That's the fastest I ever went in the vehicle. Yeah, man. I was on the highway and I was like, man, I was I just want to feel the little thrill, and I did it. And I was like, let me slow down. But yeah, it felt pretty good because it didn't feel like the vehicle want to fail. It didn't feel like it want to shut off. Not shut off, but it wasn't giving no shake. No, you feel me? The steering wheel wasn't shaking. You didn't feel no shake. It was straight smooth, and it just kept going. Yep. That was the first and the last that I ever went fast. Well, I also went fast in my Toyota, but it wasn't this. It wasn't this '08. It was a 2007. I was also on the highway. I was hitting 130. I was on I was on the 75. Like when you coming from, I don't know what they call it. 75, like when you coming from Tampa side, that road coming back this way. So I was coming from west, coming all the way from west, going straight east. And man, yeah, I was flooring it. Nah, nah. I gotta leave. I gotta leave the Toyota factory. I like it the way it is. I'm not trying to be like these other guys out here pushing they Chargers and they Challengers. It's crazy. I see people doing it with the when they be pushing their IS as well. Man, if they only make like a V10 Avalon, man, that would be crazy. I know that they're gonna have to. I think the vehicle is gonna be too heavy, so they're gonna like have to like put it on big wheels, like maybe about a 20-inch wheels. Suspension gonna have to be real good. That would be crazy. Yeah. They have the I can't remember what model it is though with the V8, but I know it's real nice. I'm mad that they discontinued the GS. The GS was really nice too. It was really fast and it was luxury as well. Yeah, the GS was really nice. Yeah, man. But my favorite car, man, if I had the money and I could find like a lower miles of the 12, I'll get it. But if I can't find it or get it, I'll just get the RX. Get the RX 350. Yeah, I don't like what they doing these days with these vehicles no more. Especially the newer RX. They have that little hybrid with it. I don't like the way how they cutting away cutting away from petrol engine. It's like they're trying to go into all hybrids or electric. Do you like fish sticks? I haven't ate fish sticks in forever. Like it's crazy. Yeah, hybrid sucks. I'm not a type of person with one of them. Thank you. I had just had my milkshake too, so let me have my little fridge right here. But I'm gonna go inside the car. Hold on. I don't want it to get disconnect. Give me a minute. All right, I'm back. It just remind me. I'm back, guys. But yeah, I'm not a hybrid. I'm not a hybrid person. I don't do hybrids. I never drove one. I never remember driving one before. But I'm not a hybrid. I want to feel the acceleration of my engine. I love everything basic. Don't come to me with nothing electric. If anything goes wrong, you can't fix or figure out your own problem, because there's not any or everybody could fix or work on a hybrid. You could easily get electrocuted if you don't know what you're doing, or if anything go wrong, it's over. Just probably to do the diagnostic, probably gonna run you over $1,000. It's crazy. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Oh yeah, the battery is expensive. The battery is like $10,000. If anything go wrong with your hybrid battery, they had some issues with I think it was the Civics. They had some Civic hybrid, and I know they probably had some issue with the I think with the Prius as well. I think the older model Prius, yeah, I think it's like $10,000 to replace their hybrid battery, which is crazy. $10,000. If I'm gonna spend 10 grand to replace that hybrid battery, I might as well just get another vehicle. Get another used vehicle, because, or forget a use. Get something that's sensible, that's a newer and reliable, and put down 5 or 6 grand, maybe 7 grand, and just hold the rest, or do it like that. Oh yeah, I had answer. You wasn't listening. I said the last time that I had fish sticks. The last time that I had fish sticks was years ago. I'm not really a fan no more. They used to taste good a long time ago that I remember, but now I'm not really a fan. Yeah, man, we talking about cars. What you got going on? Talk about cars over here, man. But yeah, the hybrids. I'm not a hybrid fan. I'm not an electric. I don't do Teslas. I don't do nothing electric. Yeah, the Prius. I remember. Yeah, I remember they had some issues with the battery back then. Like, and it's mad expensive. $10,000, 10, 15 grand. I remember. Man, I just wish that they'll Yeah, that's crazy. 14,000 for a battery. That is crazy for a hybrid battery. That is ridiculous. I would have just tell the person, if I was that person, I would tell y'all could keep the car. Or better yet, they might as well just junk it. Yeah, 14K, that's a lot of money, man. Or you need modules. So yeah, it's gonna be expensive. See, I don't think all those stuff need to be when you make a vehicle, those type of stuff. And that's why I don't really do German vehicles like that. They nice. I'm not gonna lie. As I said, I owned I owned a '07 uh Audi Q7. That was years ago. I had it up to 2017, and those German vehicles, when anything go wrong with the electronics, is the car is basically done. The vehicle is done. The vehicle is basically done. What happened is, let me let you guys know how it messed up. So basically, I had yeah, electrical. It's over with. So I had let my cousin borrow it because my mom my mom was going with him. My mom and my sisters, they was going somewhere in Miami to eat out while I was going to work. So they dropped me off to work. Further ado, they went to Miami. And you guys know the Q7. They have the long moon roof that go all the way back. He had opened it and he forget to close it when he parked. And they have the shade too, so you could miss. Sometimes when you're not paying attention, you will leave it open. But I never made that mistake because I know my own vehicle that I own. So he had left it open and it rained. And you know how it is in Florida over here. Florida, it's sometimes when it rains, it pours a lot. I'm gonna answer your question. Are you a mechanic? Not really. I work on cars, and I go to the certain extent that I know of my knowledge. So majority of the things that I do it on my own. And when it comes to something that's really out of my league, I call my mechanic and let him take care of the job. But everything that's basic, I do it on my own. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. So yeah, he left the moon roof open, and it rained heavy. Now, I think I had called an Uber, went back home, and when they was coming, they said that the vehicle was just doing all type of things. The light wasn't coming on. Sometimes it go on, it turn off, and it was driving. It was probably on the 95 or something coming back home. As they got home, the vehicle shuts down. It was over. The vehicle was done. Yeah, it was. The vehicle was done. The amplifier that's in the back, 'cause they do have an amplifier that powered the radio and the navigation. The amplifier was done. It got wet. It was over. The vehicle didn't even want to turn on. Like, you turn it on and the vehicle shuts back off. It was doing all type of stuff. It was just going crazy, like a crazy malfunction. No, no water was in the glove box. because the glove box was really secured. But remember that '07, all the electronics, the push to start is like next to the shifter. So the sh- and all those extra buttons, the navigation buttons, all that whole unit right there. The fuses, yeah, it was done. It was over with. I took it. I took it to Audi. I can't remember how much they charge. It was charging some craziness. The vehicle was done. I was so mad. I was depressed. I was depressed for like a year because I really loved that vehicle. I was young, and also it drives really good, really nice. But I knew we come on, we all know how this German vehicle is. They're full of electronics. That's how they catch a lot of people. Oh, I love the way how it drives. Oh, it's fast. But if anything happen, you done. It's gonna be thousands that you just take. Once you take it to the dealership, it's already over. Just consider it's over 2,500 off rip. It's not no it's $100 or $80. No, just know it's gonna be like about $2,500 or more. Whatever the problem is gonna be. So yeah, man, it was a sad year for me. That was a sad year. I love that vehicle. I always wanted to get another one, but every time when my mom asked me, "Hey, you gonna get another one?" I was like, "No, I'm good. Let me stick to my Toyota. At least, if anything go bad, I know what the problem will cause. Change the radiator fan if the cooling fan go bad." I don't have no I don't have to deal with no electronic, no electrical issue or none of that. Yeah, that's true. And that should be that should I think that should be against the law. They need to pass some type of law that if you are selling your imported vehicle in our country, they should have the parts. The parts should be accessible, and the work should be cheaper because we are not in your country. You are selling your products. You are selling your product in our country. We deserve, the consumers deserve some type of discount. That's how I see it. Or it should be like you get like about 15 year. With those type of car, you need like about 25 years warranty. Because it's ridiculous. One little thing, one little electric issue could set off the whole system to go crazy. Like it is sad. The Toyota Echo. Yeah, man, the Japanese. I'm telling y'all, the Japanese know they thing. The Japanese really put their foot down on their vehicle. I think that they don't want nobody else to talk about their vehicle, to say, "Oh man, this a piece of junk. Such and such, this failed, that failed." No, it was meant for you buy a car to own it. When you finish paying off for this car is gonna just run until whenever it just decide to fail. Yeah, that is crazy. I don't know why they make that vehicle like that. Yeah, I don't know why they make it like that. Certain vehicles they need to just stop doing all that extra stuff. Yeah, I remember as well when my battery died for the Audi. The when you put because mine's had the key. You could put the key in, or you could start it with the push to start. So if the battery go dead, whatever, and you try to start it with the key, it's gonna hold. That's what I hate too. With a lot of, I don't know if they still do it. Well, they probably don't because majority of the newer cars now is just only push to start. You don't have a second option. But my '07 had an option. You could start it with the key, or you could start it with the push to start. You put in the key, and if the battery go dead, the key is not gonna release, which suck. The key wouldn't release. Like you try to pull the key out, it's not releasing it. So I had to get somebody to jump the car, or once they connect the car and they get a little power, that's when they release the key. I think that's a stupid feature that they put in the German vehicles. That part sucked. Matter of fact, you know what? I think the Germans need to sign some type of contract. They need to sign some type of contract with Toyota and go to Toyota and be like, guys, how can you guys make our car more reliable for our customers? Because we noticed that we get a lot of. Oh, I never knew that. Yeah, I never knew that. Thanks for letting me know. Well, at least I know now. But yeah, they need to sign some type of contract with Toyota and ask Toyota how they make their cars so reliable so they could help out their customers. Because they notice that they've been getting a lot of complaints that their car is just no good. Yeah, I never knew that was the anti-theft feature. Like, yo, come on, man, the battery died. Push my key in to start it because you don't know if your battery is gonna be is gonna is it's crazy. How are you gonna know that your battery is no good? Your battery died. You hop into your car and try to start it. It didn't even like give me a warning to say, okay, when you turn in your car and you hear the click, 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 your battery is dying. It didn't do none of that. Man, I turned it in the morning, try to start the vehicle in the morning. I was like, what the hell is this? Then I try to release the key, it won't release. What kind of shit is this? Well, they gonna make money regardless if they make their cars reliable. Look at Toyota. Toyota's still making cars every year, just like every other maker. It's just that what they does, what a lot of car dealership or car factory manufacturer does is to add a few little feature, and it make people go crazy. Now, if you have a big head and you love technology, say you own your car for 5 years and they come out in the next 5 years, they come out with your same model car but a different feature, put a few different features in there, you're gonna want to run and get that vehicle. And not only that, a lot of people don't own vehicles. A lot of people also lease. A lot of business people also lease vehicles, so they're still gonna make money regardless. Yeah, they people will buy them. Even now, when they give problems, people still run and get German cars. They just love them. BMW, Mercedes, Audis, Volkswagen, what the Porsche. The Porsche is mad expensive. That's one car I will never. I don't think that I would ever own one of them because those are mad expensive, really expensive. Uh, not really. I just felt like coming on. I just felt like coming on today to live stream because it's been like a long time having live stream on this channel. The other channel I'm trying to grow it, but I don't really come on. It's so crazy. I appreciate all y'all, everybody who come through. I really appreciate all y'all because the last time that I had a good time live streaming like this, it was like maybe back in 2018. That was years ago. It is crazy. But yeah, I might go live tomorrow. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but I'm not sure, man. Okay, that said, the Audi RX RS 5-cylinder model are easier to work on. Less work to get to the thermostat water pump. I like my Cadillacs, cheap parts. I never I don't have I ever drove one before? Yeah, I never remember driving a Cadillac before. That's crazy. I never drove one before. The RS, the Audi RS5, the 5-cylinder, the RS, the RS, the RS. I never drove one before. I drove the A6 before. My cousin owned one. He had a A6 Audi. Or the TT RS. Man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, a lot of people, this same channel, what's so crazy, this same channel, a lot of people always come to my live stream back then. I had like a good amount of people back then, and they always love when I don't know, the conversation just keep going, and but it came to a point that it was draining me because when I worked, I used to work at Sam's Club and I was pushing carts. So I was like, at that time, it was like hard labor. I was in the sun all day, if not 8 hours, if not 4 hours, 8 hours a day. And when I close in the nighttime and then I get home and I go on live stream, my body, I just be getting real tired. And my subscribers they didn't even want me to leave. Like when I be telling them, there was like, man, every time he come on, he always complaining saying that he tired. Which was true. Like I always be telling them, hey, I'm not planning to come on here for too long. I just want to just just hang out with you guys. And it was crazy. It was crazy. It came to a point that I just had to stop, and from since I stopped, everybody did their own thing. So it's crazy. Great content and a good guy making it. My EGR valve was like $40. Thermostat housing assembly is like $70, and they are all still made. I say it right? They still made? Still, yeah. Yeah. You gotta take care of yourself, man. You're the main priority here. Yeah, man, that was back then. That was back then. I had to stop. I had to, and people, I just don't know why. They just like, I don't know if they like the convo. But it felt good, you know. It felt good to hang out in somebody live stream, and ask questions in the chat and just keep it going. It felt pretty good. It was really good. I had a lot of people, and it was so crazy too. I had this girl. I had a few people. I had females. I had males in there. But I remember this one girl. She was like she want to go to sleep so bad, but she don't want to miss nothing. I was like, girl, there's nothing to be missed. I was like, I'm not talking about nothing, and she was like, she don't want to leave. She don't want to miss nothing. I was like, what is this? But I really appreciate it though. Good old days. I was like, wow, I never knew I was that entertaining. And I can't even remember what I was talking about, anyways. But everybody just came to just hang out and just have a good time. You know, it's crazy. I think back then, some lady had shoot up the headquarters for YouTube. That was crazy. I think it happened in California. That was a long time ago. Yeah, it was crazy. It was like it was either California or Chicago. And I was like, how that lady get in there? Like, come on, man. Y'all supposed to have tight security. Y'all supposed to know y'all employers. She it is just crazy. Yeah, that was back then, long time ago. A lot of things has changed. But yeah, man, I love my Toyotas, especially the Avalon. If I have to switch, I get an SUV due to Florida. Florida floods a lot when it rains a lot. Certain areas it's low line, so if I have to get another vehicle, I'll get like a RX 350 Lexus, just because of the reliability. It's sitting up higher, the luxury look. That's about it. And it's not really about speed. It's not really about showing off, or it's just my preference. That's about it. And they kind of stopped making a lot of large sedans. I think the only maker that's still making large sedans is it Buick? What's the other one? I think it's Buick and Lincoln. I think Lincoln's still making a lot of large sedans. Yeah, I think Lincoln still make large sedans because they discontinued the Nissan Altima, not the Altima, the Maxima. They discontinued the Impala. What other large sedans did discontinue? Do they still make the Ford? What's that large Ford that had that big body? Not the Is it the Focus? The Taurus. I don't know if they still make the Ford Taurus. Oh yeah, BMW do have a lot of large sedans. The L, not the L, but the man, I can't even recall. But they still have their big. But not only that they big, they have their big money behind them too. Just like the Oh wow, so they do discontinue the Taurus as well. It seems like everybody following the same trend. That's what it seems like to me. Wow, that's crazy. Not even the Focus. Yeah, that is crazy. I guess everybody going to SUVs and trucks. trucks and SUVs. That is crazy. I couldn't understand here in Florida because, as I said, when it rains a lot, it floods. But to discontinue all of your sedans, I guess they get more sales on their trucks for the Ford, like the Explorer, the Expedition. I think they discontinued the Excursion, right? I don't know if they brought it back, but I think they had discontinued a long time ago. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, man, it's been a while. I haven't come on here and live stream. Last time I've been up here was like I think it was Sunday or Saturday. I was talking about what oil you should use or something like that. I was saying uh rather go for full synthetic. I never use conventional. The type of work that I do, driving around picking up people, I have to use a high quality full synthetic motor oil. Bunch of stop and go, picking up, drop off, longer oil change intervals. What? I wonder why. What happened? The Focus was one of the best-selling models. They receive a ton of backlash about it. Better oil is worth it unless you add additives to a cheaper one. I always go for full synthetic. And not only that, I've been telling people as well, like especially females, females don't care about their vehicle. Then it's not only that they don't care. A lot of majority of them they don't know. I remember this lady not too long ago. I'm gonna say maybe about a month ago. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, I changed my oil. Of course, you have to. But the reason why I go for full synthetic is because what I do, I drives a lot, and I know if it was conventional, I probably would have to change the oil maybe in maybe about 2 months, 2 months tops, maybe because I do a lot of driving. I know that for a fact. But yeah, as I was saying, I remember this lady. I went to the shop. Something I went to this shop for, and this lady was like, "I need an oil change. How much you guys charge for oil change?" She had like a Volvo, the SUV. It was the big body SUV Volvo, and they told the lady 100 and something dollars. I turned and I just bust out laughing. Like it was like, yo, y'all are ripping these people off. What? In my head, I was like, how much oil y'all charging, y'all charging this lady for? Like that's overcharge. Like it was crazy. But it's when you don't know, you just don't know. It's sad. But we learn things. We learn things. Hey, at the Audi shop, the Audi dealership, they charge $300 to do an oil change on my Q7. I called them and I asked them. The guy was like $300. I was like, "What y'all gonna do? Take the engine out and specify to see, make sure everything is making sure everything is lubricated to charge me $300." I end up doing it myself, by the way. That vehicle took no, 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 no. That vehicle took 9 point something quarts of oil, and plus the filter. The filter was like $20. I think it was 20 or $25. I think it was $20. So what I did, I went to Walmart, of course. I bought the Castro Edge 5W30 full synthetic, and the the oil pan, the bolt, the drain plug. It was like a T40. It's either it was a T40 or a T45. Okay, it wasn't one of those regular. Uh, yeah, the it was like a T40, a T45 hex to take off to take off the drain plug, and I just did it myself. So I ended up spending maybe about $60 in all, 60 or $70 tops, and that's me doing it myself. The only thing is the parts, which is the oil and the filter. But yeah, and them guys talking about $300. Get out of here with that foolishness. It's like y'all gonna take the engine out and make sure everything is lubricated. I don't know what they're gonna check for $300, but that's ridiculous. Yeah, man, certain dealerships is just crazy. Everybody trying to get off. Like, come on, they could have easily charged that lady $50. Cause I know that SUV don't take no 10 point nothing. It don't take no 10 point nothing quarts of oil, and the job is not even all that hard. They have the tool, they have the lift it up in the air. If they have to take off that skid plate or the shield, whatever, it's easy to remove and replace back. Charge that lady over $100 to do an oil change. And they're not even the dealership, they're a regular shop. Everybody trying to get rich overnight. It's sad. Or maybe they didn't want to touch it, but they have to. If they want the work, if they want the job, they have to do what they got to do. If they want the money, they got to do what they got to do. Yeah, from since I started doing my oil change on the oh yeah, I never took the Audi to the shop. I did always do it myself. So I just did everything myself, and just it was just a wrap. I learned from doing oil. I start changing my own brakes. From the brakes, end up changing my own starter. From the starter, uh, if anything go wrong with the cooling fan, I change the fan myself. Certain things as a man, you have to learn how to do certain things, especially on your own car, or if you have a girlfriend or have a wife, for them not to get cheated or ripped off. Basically, you have to do certain things yourself, because if you leave it up to these mechanics out there, you will get ripped off quick. The caliper pads, etc., was the most I spent ever on the car. Yeah, we have to. You have to do certain things on you. Do it yourself. And what I like with with AutoZone, they have that lifetime brake pad thing. I had bought some Duralast Elites brake pads, and it's like lifetime warranty. And I've been doing it for years now. Get the brakes for free. I returned the old one, and they give me the newer ones, and I just come in to swap them, replace them, put them on my car. And they ceramic, so it lasts a long time. And of course, it depends on your driving style. I don't drive crazy. Or the caliper. Speaking about the caliper, I haven't replaced mine. Mine is still the stock one that came with the car. All my caliper is the same. I haven't replaced those. All I've been replacing is just the pads, because I do my best not to let it gets bad to mess with the rotors. So that's that. I know, so from now I'm gonna need to replace them, but as for right now, I don't have no worries. And what I need to do, what I noticed too, some people been having some problems. Uh, Even though they bleed the brakes, they sometimes they said that they thing is soft. They brake is still soft even though they bleed the system. So I told them, and I noticed a lot of Toyotas been having, even some of the Siennas as well too. I told them, why don't they lubricate the pins, the sliding pins? Some people will be doing their brakes, they don't even like take it out, try to relube it, and that could be the cause. Cause me and my friend, we was like having some trouble. We was like, yo, okay, it's not the master cylinder. We changed the master. We make sure no air is in the system. We bled the system. We pour in new brake fluid. Why the brakes? It's not always soft. It don't automatically go to the ground to say it's that soft, but you know when you easing up and when you at a stop or at a light, it is sinking in slowly. I was like, yo. So we end up taking off the take off the caliper, and we took out the sliding pins, and we lubed them up. Cause it was dry as a bone. And since we did that, put everything back in, pump the brakes, start up the vehicle, drive around, stiff. Step on the brake, boom, car stop. It's not mushy, none of that. So the sliding pins, certain when you do certain brake job, that sliding pins need to be relubed. Sometimes they dry and they sometimes that's how some people be having uneven wear pads as well too. It's crazy. Okay, I had to do the rotors, but my caliper were rusted to hell. I prolonged the brakes. The brake worked too long and I had to lubricate my rear brake rotor caliper itself to stop it eating itself and grinding for a bit. How did get the bolt for the rotor off? No bolts on them, thankfully. Yeah, I tried to do a brake job and found out there's a monster rusted bolt and pad slapped on. Yeah, I hate that. That's why that's why I don't buy certain vehicles from certain people. Just people be going the cheap way. They know the damage that they have done, and it's just crazy. Man, I'm up here for 3 hours. I can't believe I've been here for 3 hours. I was supposed to call my friend. I don't even know if she's watching me. She was watching me earlier, but she told me she's gonna call me. But I told her I'm gonna call her when I get off. But guys, I don't even know what time I got on. But hopefully tomorrow, if I'm not tired or if I'm not busy, I will be back. I will be back on. I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about. Maybe you guys will give me a topic or something to talk about. It's been a pleasure. I appreciate all the likes that I got. I got 19 likes. I got 4 people in the chat. I really appreciate all of y'all. Feel me for coming through and listen to me. And we had a chat. We had a good conversation. And yeah, man, it's been a pleasure. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna be on. I don't know. I really don't know. You just never know. Can't really give you guys a certainty. You got some money too, man. Don't forget to cash it out. Yeah, I will, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. But hopefully you guys have a good night. Have a blessed one. Take care. God bless. And tomorrow I might come back on. We can have a conversation. Keep it going. You know how that goes. Entertain. Peace. Take care. Bye bye. God bless. No problem, bro. Have a good one. Peace, bro. Oh, Jay's Royal, you here? I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you when I get off, which I'm getting off right now. All right.